Amid the ongoing COVID pandemic, countless incidents of fake remdesivir being given to patients have been reported. But this problem of counterfeit drugs is much older and bigger than you think. The Indian pharmaceutical industry is third largest in the world in terms of volume. The country is home to more than 3,000 pharma companies with a strong network of over 10,500 manufacturing facilities. India occupies 20% share of global drugs supply by volume and also supplies 62% of global demand for vaccines. The Indian pharmaceutical industry is currently valued at $41.7 billion and is expected to cross $120 billion by the end of 2030. However, according to the World Health Organization, 35% of fake drugs sold all over the world come from India. Before diving deep into this, we'd really appreciate a subscribe from your side as it will motivate us to do more such work. Counterfeit or fake drug industry is valued at around $200 billion, almost 5 times the valuation of Indian pharma sector. Apart from the monetary loss, this situation puts our lives at stake. Every year, more than 1 million people die because of fake drugs alone. So what exactly are counterfeit drugs? These are not just fake drugs. Drugs that are not produced under safe manufacturing conditions or are not inspected by regulatory authorities can also be called counterfeit drugs. These drugs could be labeled like genuine products, but in turn are of no health benefit. In fact, these drugs can actually do you more harm than good. The problem of counterfeit or fake drugs in the supply chain costs billions to the Indian pharma sector. Against the above challenge, what measures can we take to reduce and even remove this problem of counterfeiting? There can be many solutions to this, some of them being incorporating design elements in the products to make counterfeiting more difficult, assigning dedicated departments in pharma companies to monitor the security of supply chain, working hand in hand with the regulatory agencies. One more method that can prove to be revolutionary in this scenario is the use of blockchain. To understand its application in supply chain management, let us first try to have a basic understanding about blockchain. Blockchain is a virtual register in which transactions between users are stored in a secure, permanent, and verifiable way. The data relating to the exchanges are saved inside blocks. It creates an endless chain of data blocks that allow for all the transactions to be traced and verified. One of the biggest advantages of blockchain is the extent of security. Each entry is individually encrypted. Any changes have to be verified by all nodes within the system, making blockchain solutions virtually impossible to hack. Coming back to its use in countering fake drugs, with the help of blockchain, an easy backtracing of the drugs movement in the supply chain can be done. Not only this, but the manufacturing inputs like chemical ingredients can be tracked and linked to the finished products. It serves as an effective means to discourage counterfeiters since it is quite easy to detect exactly where fakes may have entered a supply chain. The patient can scan the barcode on the medicine pack to see how many hands the drug has passed through before reaching his doorstep. The major challenge associated with the use of this technology is connecting over 10,500 drug manufacturers, their warehouses, and chemists across the country. This task can prove to be exorbitant for the state agencies. The project will cost too much as even simple 2-dimensional barcoding comes with a hefty price tag. The participation of private pharma and tech giants could be the key to solving this multi-billion-dollar problem. What India needs right now is strict legislative actions along with tech participation, not only for monetary benefits but also for public health.